Okay, well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Mobile Theatre. My name's Matt. I'm going to be hosting the sessions throughout the day today. I work for a company called Sitecore. If you want to know a bit more about us, there's a rather unassuming stand just behind you. I'd like to welcome Ewan to the stage, our next presenter. Ewan MacLeod is head of BizCrowd. They're presenting here today as well. And he's also editor of Mobile Industry Review. So Ewan's going to be talking to us about effective mobile marketing for small business. So Ewan, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Thank you all for your patience while I was the difficult arse with an iPad. I just really like the idea of kind of turning up, plugging it in. It's not that simple because I didn't bring an HDMI connector. Thank you for your patience. So I'm going to talk about effective mobile marketing for small business, but I don't mean SMS messages. I don't mean QR codes. My biggest frustration, the thing that really pisses me off the most with small business is that they haven't quite got mobile yet. They haven't quite got that mobile is not only just here, that mobile has happened. It is an issue that people don't tend to deal with yet. So come with me on my journey. I'm not going to deal with the low level, you should be doing a QR code or a coupon or that nonsense. Sorry, it's not nonsense, but my issue is the bigger question about you guys. Some of you will be small businesses, I hope, or represent small business, or know someone who's got a small business. I need you to spread my message. Let's begin. No, I'm doing a Prezi, by the way. It's the second time I've done a Prezi. Have you seen Prezi before, right? Just bear with me. It's all right, it's okay. It's you're working, brilliant. Oh, there. I'm EW4N if you need me on Twitter. I run BizCrowd. BizCrowd is an RBS and NatWest service for small businesses. Please do check it out. And we have a wicked marketplace. If you're selling anything, we've got lots and lots of people ready to buy. So do check that out. But the other thing that I do, I am a Class A geek. I have 5 mobile phones in my bag over there, 2 in my pockets. And I do have a connection on the iPad as well. I am a super mobile geek, so much so that I assume small business gets it. Big companies get mobile now. Big companies spend a lot of money on mobile. It's the corner shop, the smaller businesses that are too busy selling to have necessarily got the mobile message. So that's, I'd like to talk about that. And one of my outlets for my geekery is Mobile Industry Review. That's where I write about the mobile industry, and it's where, if I'm lucky, someone sends me a free phone to review, but I have to send them back, so it's not that exciting. Let's move on. Just so that we're aware, let's get some numbers. 6.8 billion mobile phone connections at the end of last year, end of 2012. We reckon we're about 7 billion mobile phone connections on the planet now. We reckon. Hopefully this time next year, 8 billion mobile phone connections. Come with me on this journey. I just want to show that this is a big thing that people don't tend to think about. In terms of unique subscribers, there's quite a lot of them on the planet. In fact, more people have access to a mobile phone than they do a toothbrush, or electricity, for that matter, or running water. Last year, 1.7 billion mobile phones were sold. That's mobile phone handsets, not tablets, just mobile phones. 1.7 billion of them. The majority of them were rubbish ones, as we in the UK refer to them. Feature phones, shit phones, right? Ones that don't really do much. But, because we're in the UK, I just want to remind everyone that a smartphone, phone that does more than just text and call, £7 a month on contract. 49 quid if you want a new one. These are very, very accessible. There's just a reminder. These are all free, these ones. And if you want the real smartphone, bit contentious, if you want the real smartphone, 22 quid a month. So pervasive is this technology that I don't think lots of small businesses have recognized the exciting points of that. I'm going to come into exciting mobile stuff in just a minute. But here's a question I posed to the BizCrowd team, who are all, they're all subscribed to the Mobile Rocks kind of viewpoint. And I said, how many of you guys, how many of you buy stuff on your phone. And let me show you the BizCrowd team, some of the team members here. Young, hip, funky, successful, and I don't really buy much on my mobile phone was the message. I said, really? I was hoping for a more positive response from my team. They said, no, I don't. So I forced the issue. I said, give me your phones. Stand up and be counted. And here's all the applications that they use and that they buy from on a daily basis. Can you recognize any? Airbnb, the Wine Society, that was me. I like buying wine. British Airways, love British Airways. In fact, I only fly British Airways now if I've got the choice, because it's all done on the mobile. Love it. So my team would say, all right, so you've got a point. We do buy stuff, but only from the big companies. Not quite accurate. I wanted to look at some stats on what people do with mobile in the United Kingdom. 40% of people, shoppers, are using a smartphone in store. That's a real problem if you've got a store, especially when I'm standing in front of your shop or in your shop and ordering on Amazon, which is what I love to do at Waterstones. It's probably the wrong thing to do. I use them to browse, then buy on Amazon. Half of UK smartphone owners have shopped via their device. This is becoming a problem if you don't get mobile as a small business. 10%, small number, 10% of people are using mobile as their primary method of buying stuff. Primary, their only method. Just 10% at the minute, but just watch how that's changing. 40% are more likely to buy via their mobile than a year ago. Yeah, because it's pretty cool, it works, right? Everyone's doing it. 27% will do so, will buy on their phone as a result of you sending them an email. This is what pisses me right off, is that when I'm talking to small businesses, and I speak to a lot of them through BizCrowd, I'm saying, do you send out an email, newsletter? Now and again, I get a positive answer, yes. Brilliant. And can someone buy from that newsletter? Sometimes the answer is yes. But the experience is universally rubbish. I'm going to show you some examples of that. But just remember the 27% of people who are prompted on their mobile phone go, fuck it, yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy it right now, I might as well. And what the big failure point, the methodology for purchasing doesn't exist. Well, it does, but most small businesses haven't bothered. Here's another flipping problem for small businesses. Almost 40% of British people are looking for local information just once a week. 13% doing it daily, but just once a week. Someone pulls their phone out and goes, yeah, is there a baker around here? Is there a guy that does video editing around here? Right, now, the big companies have got it. Everyone, the big companies are in Amazon. They've got a marketing team. That's the first thing the marketing guy did, was get them signed up to Google, get them represented. As a small business, haven't done this stuff. Pisses me right off. For anyone who owns or runs a small business, here's my primary message for you. I need to be able to find you. I buy tons of shit on my phone. I can't buy from small business unless you've done the right thing or the wrong thing and go on Amazon. If you're on Amazon, I'll buy it. But if you haven't got on Amazon, I'm not going to. It's very difficult to find you. That's my first problem. I've got quite a lot of problems. I like cupcakes. I keep on saying to the BizCrowd team, hey, shall we have a cupcake day today? Lots of women in the team and usually respond positively to me saying cupcakes. Actually, it's because I have a cupcake habit. I quite like cupcakes. That's why I use this example. I've just said Cupcakes Islington. Very straightforward. Cupcakes Islington. And yep, down here, the little cupcake company, Warren Street, so nearby. You know how Google works, right? You click here. Lovely. They've gone on to Google and filled out their details. That's brilliant. That's brilliant because Google does all the stuff for you, right? It's all mobilized. I can access this information anywhere. The issue I've got are the amount of small businesses I meet who haven't done Google yet. Just wait till we get to shopping carts. It's a real flipping nightmare. So if you haven't done flipping Google yet, right, I can't find you. And you know what? I don't care. Well, I do, but actually, I'm not going to reward that. I'll buy on Amazon. Happily buy via small business if I can. I run BizCrowd, right? I'm supporting small businesses. The issue is being able to do so. So if you do run a small business, just Google Places. Sign up, please, right? It means your data is accessible by me and the rest of the population who are searching for you. I really like how they format the numbers, right? Google does all this stuff for you. Very nice. When I want to phone you, I've got your phone number, and you know what? When I click call, it works because many small businesses format the phone numbers incorrectly on their web page. So my iPhone or my smartphone won't pick up the number. I've got to type it in. Nightmare. Let me come to Twitter. Got to be able to find you. Just in case you didn't know, 10 million Twitter users, 1 in 6 or 1 in 7, depending on your view of how many people are in the UK. Everyone's using Twitter on the phone. Here's some more stats from Twitter. I buy from Twitter. I'm sure some of you do too. I don't buy from small business on Twitter because they don't fucking get it yet. It's a real annoyance. 1 in 3 people are sitting about on the commute going, God's sake, I'm bored, I've got to go to work. Has anyone got anything interesting to say? And what I would really like is my local wine shop, the small business where I walk in and I say, could you take some more money off me? I want to buy some wine. And the guy's really good at it, but I keep forgetting. And I just want to also press a button and have that same bottle arrive the next day. He's not on Twitter because he doesn't think anyone uses it. Doesn't think anyone buys from Twitter. He's not on flipping Google. He hasn't got a website yet. There's another wine shop in the town next door that does have a website, but I can't view it because guess what? It's Flash. So I'm not buying from him either. If I am following you, though, I'm more likely to buy from you, especially if you're a small business, especially if I can know you, especially if I can see how passionate you are about your service or your wine. It's a quite interesting stat that almost 70% of people are more likely to buy from a small business if they're following you, if they're interacting. But let me tell you, it's a flipping nightmare. I'm going to get to why. Let's not forget the Facebook. Did you see what I did there, right? Okay, fine, the Facebook, right. Yeah. I just wanted to say Facebook, yes. Google, Twitter, Facebook, please. Let me give you an example. I was presenting to some small businesses the other day. I'm going, by the way, check out BizCrowd, right? Very useful. But who's on Facebook? Could you put your hands up? I'm like, Facebook is for pets, was the message I got back from these small businesses. No. Facebook's where everybody is, typically. And I had to give this example here. Here's a hotel. I just went on Facebook, clicked on Places, local hotel. They filled in the profile, very nice. Not rocket science, but it is if you're a small business and you're not thinking about marketing. You're not thinking about mobile. It's beautiful when you click through onto the Tilney Hall Hotel, very nice hotel. Their website works on mobile. It's because they've got the money. It used to be money. You used to have a lot of money to make your site work on mobile. Don't have to anymore. So here's the next fucking annoying thing. I have to be able to use your website on a phone. So if you know a small business, right, that you think I or you might regularly buy from them, ask them this stupid question. Or maybe not a question. Okay, ask them the following question. Sorry. Can I buy from your website? Answer, no. Typically, no. Here we are. Here's my cupcakes example. Hummingbird cupcakes rock. They're very nice. You can have too many, though. I click through from Google. Beautiful. Renders on my iPhone, my Android. It looks beautiful. Everyone's a winner. They've got responsive design, right? It responds to the mobile or any size screen. Very nice. There's your desktop. There's your mobile. Gorgeous. I can use that site. I can transact on this site. Lovely. Here's a shit example. And this is a big company royally screwing it up. I'm at Waterloo, and the trains are delayed, so I think it's about time I got a cloud Wi-Fi account. I'm a mobile industry chappy. I should have a cloud account. £9 a month, I can probably justify that somehow. I'll do that, because you know what? I want to download the latest Homeland episode. It's getting quite interesting again if you've been watching it. What happens when I click from the cloud website? Beautiful, very nice, works on my phone. I click through, I get this abomination. I'm not bullshitting you, this is live at the minute. This is a serious, credible business. WorldPay.com, WorldPay.com, processed credit cards, right? They haven't quite got there, ladies and gentlemen, which is wonderful because people don't believe me that this is still a fucking issue. Look at this. This looks beautiful on a desktop, by the way, but not on a mobile. I did actually try it. I put in my credit card details and I pressed done on the iPhone. You have to try and submit the form. Didn't work. Failed. Ridiculous, right? That's how to fuck it up massively. And here I am disappointed, distraught almost, to say that Donald Russell, the online butcher, haven't quite got the message yet. Any fans of Donald Russell here? No? There were two in the presentation I did yesterday. They do amazing sausage rolls. Absolutely phenomenal sausage rolls, right? I thoroughly recommend them. I love the sausage rolls. And my wife actively discourages sausage rolls. She thinks they're fattening. I'm sure they are, but I like my sausage rolls, so I order when I get the chance. Here's my problem. I want to keep my sausage roll fix moving. Can't do that on the phone. I'm always on the phone, not at a flipping desktop. So here's how it works. Here's the world according to Donald Russell. This is the world according to every small business, with few exceptions, right? I get the email. Remember my email stat, right? I get my email. Beautiful. Gorgeous. What a nice turkey. I just want the sausage rolls, but lovely turkeys. I click through. Beautiful. Admire the gorgeous website, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous. Here we are. Very nice. If I want to do anything, I've got to arse about. Pinching. You know what it's like. Shit. Right? You can do it. We've got over the fact that an iPhone can now render a really big website. Yes, we've got over that. Lovely. Now I want to actually buy something from you. This is our number one problem. How many small businesses haven't sorted this out yet? These guys, unfortunately, lose money from me every week because I think, I've got to order some sausage rolls for the weekend. It takes a day for them to deliver. And I've got my phone. I can't even be bothered to do it on a tablet. It's too fucking annoying. The amount of businesses I know that are losing stupid amounts of revenue as a result is very disappointing. Right, my third flipping huge challenge. I'm almost done. Make it easy for me to buy from you right away. Now, I know it sounds simple. It's not. Sorry. It is simple. It just looks difficult. How many small businesses have got a shopping cart? Most small businesses got the web, and they've got a shopping cart system, next finish. If you've got PayPal, I can probably use you. What's your mobile payment experience like when you're checking out? Bollocks, usually. It's an iPhone mini. That's right, iPad mini. It's not got the latest processor, hence the little delay there. Sorry about that. I just wanted to highlight Shopify. You know, Shopify, a shopping cart, shopping service. Not for nothing does it say mobile commerce as a key feature. An absolute key feature. It just works. They built it in because you need it. Should have had my microphone on there, sorry. Make it flipping easy for me to buy from you. Have anyone tried Halo? Taxi over there. Fucking love Halo. Brilliant. They've already got my email address, right? They've got my email. So they calculated, right, the easiest way of getting money off me. The easiest way. 6 fields. First name, last name, credit card, expiry, CVV, postcode. Done. Right. So just remember that small business. The millions of small businesses in the UK that haven't bothered with this shit yet. It's a real problem. If you need help sorting it out for anyone in the audience with a small business, it's actually uber simple. You just need a better shopping cart. Shopify or any, there's quite a few companies here that will help you out. And to actually do it, this is a big problem, big message I have when I'm speaking to small businesses is you don't actually have to do the HTML. There's a little guy in his bedroom that will sort it out for you for 50 quid. Or there's someone that will do it professionally for you for slightly more. On BizCrowd, check it out. But also, people per hour, wicked. You can hire people that will do this shit for you. Elance, Odesk, very, very exciting. But you have actually come to the right place. If you're a small business and you're thinking, shit, I should have done something about mobile. Plenty of people here that can help you out. My overriding message, the one key takeaway, thank you for your forbearance, by the way, with the occasional passion. The one key message here is, if you're talking to a small business, would you please remind them that mobile has already happened. It's already an issue and you're losing money if you're not transacting via mobile. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Ewan, thank you. Really great presentation. I think you'll all agree. Is anyone brave enough to ask Ewan a question?
No. Huh?
No.
Oh, one guy.
One at the back. Okay.
Oh, God. All right, go on then.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Who are you, sir? What's your name?
Nuru. My name is Nuru.
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 Yeah. Hello.
How applicable is all this to B2B? Because this, I mean, all of this was B2C. So.
Was it?
I guess.
A lot of the examples I was giving were B2C. So how applicable is it to B2B?
Yes.
SME to SME. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Super, super important because your other SME is buying with his credit card as well.
I mean, in some industries, companies need to get like 3 offers at least to be able to get to the purchasing process at all. So, I mean, it's a bit more lengthy of a process. So,
I think
what do you recommend in this kind of industries?
I think it doesn't matter how many offers you've got to get. The actual purchase process needs to be super, super flippin' smooth. And if you're buying on a credit card, if you're buying right now, you're not doing your offers. You know, you're not searching around. So if you want to buy something right now, a bottle of wine, cupcakes for your business, anything, it's got to be simple. That's my overriding message.
Okay, thank you.